King of the road.
Once again, we're checking out the rustic pine tree lodge on the scenic banks of Taylor's Bayou in LaBelle. As we mentioned earlier, Pine Tree Lodge was remodeled after devastating damage from Hurricane Ike. The Pine Tree reopened its doors in March of 2009. It wasn't long after that live music returned to the Pine Tree Lodge. Check out live entertainment from 6 to 10 p.m. on Friday nights. Enjoy live music inside the restaurant. On Sundays from 2 to 6, live music is offered on the patio. With a capacity crowd to seat 100, the patio is a great place to spend some time sitting back and rocking out with your friends. Because of the limited capacity and popularity of the performers, guests are encouraged to arrive early on Sundays, as the trend is to grab a table at the patio and eat prior to the show. Beer and wine are served at the restaurant, and setups are available. On the Sunday that we recently cruised out to LaBelle's Pine Tree Lodge, Dave Shaw and Eazy were the featured entertainers.
Let's come out of Louisiana for just a second, and let's go right here down the road, what, 2 miles? Maybe 2 miles? Right after you cross. Yeah, anybody remember a little place over there called the Rodeo Club? Anybody remember a gentleman named Clifton Chenier? A lot of people don't know it, but Clifton Chenier wrote this next song. Tina-na, Tina-na-na-na-na, Tina-na-na-na, Tina-na, Tina-na-na-na, Tina-na, Tina-na. I'm in love with a married woman. I'm afraid to call her name. If I call her name, Lord, gonna be in trouble. Ooh-wee, baby. Now, honey, just look right at me. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee. Honey, please. Tina-na, Tina-na-na-na-na, Tina-na-na-na, Tina-na, Tina-na-na-na, Tina-na, Tina-na.
Dave Shaw, great to see you again, man.
Good to see you, man.
I've been looking forward to seeing you ever since I heard you were going to be out here at Pine Tree Lodge. You've played here many other times, haven't you?
Yeah, we love to play out here. There's something about playing on the side of the Bayou.
It's a rustic kind of place,
It's
a nice atmosphere,
It's a neat place.
and good food too.
Great food,
Ice cold beer.
good beer. There's something about, I can see out of the corner of my eye every now and then. I see something out here and I look over and there's some people going by in that boat.
Yeah.
You know, and you just don't get that.
Don't forget about the
places
gators.
we play.
You see the gators going by
I saw
too.
some people feeding the gators while I go. I didn't go over there.
Yeah.
They looked hungry. I didn't go.
It's Dave Shaw. I've been in this area for decades. In fact, you started Eazy, and really the band built it up a lot in the 70s and 80s. It's very well known in Southeast Texas.
Yeah.
And then did you take like 2 decades off in between there?
No, I still had, I was doing some country stuff.
Yeah.
And I went out on the road for a little while. But I always had the name Eazy. I had Eazy Productions.
With a Z.
With a Z. And I
Yep.
was kind of like you. I always kept that name
Right.
out there somewhere. And then I would come into town and I would do some of these country shows around here. Charlie Pruitt had a show. Boo Hollier had a show. And I would come in and do some of those things.
Yeah.
So I kept that name out there.
Sure.
And then all of a sudden I got a phone call from Steve and he said, how would you feel about putting the old band back together? And I thought about it and I said, well, I really don't think we can do that. And he said, how would you think about 5 of the original guys doing it? Where do you want me? When do you want me there? I'll be there. And then here we are.
So 5 of the guys that you have now are original, including you?
No, Bobby's gone. Bobby was with us for a long time. Bobby played guitar with us for a long time, but the drive back and forth to Houston was killing me. So, but I've got a couple of guys. I've got drummer's been with me since '68.
Yeah. You got a big band.
Bass 9-piece.
9-piece.
10 if you count the sound guy.
How do you keep it all together? Because a lot of bands that are smaller, like half that size, have a hard time getting along, and with clashes of egos and things. But
well, I'll tell you the truth. I'll tell you the truth. If with this band, if you have an ego, leave it in the trailer. We don't have room for egos.
Yeah.
And then the other thing that really makes this band last and has kept us working for years, this is more of a family to me than it is to a band.
Sure.
We treat each other like family. Holidays, it's like family. It's not like a job. When it gets to be where it's too much work, I'll stay home.
Jim, king of the road out here, doing whatever it is that he does. And the cameras and roving reporter. Got the little earphones and stuff. And I just wanted to let him know that we appreciate all the write-ups that we got the last couple of weeks in the Examiner and all the stuff. I got some phone calls and people said, man, you're plastered all over that thing, you and the guys from Eazy. And I have to admit, at first I said, I don't know what you're talking about. And then Gerald brought me a copy of it, and the lady sent me a copy of it. I just want you to know, Jim, we appreciate it. Actually, he said a couple of good things about us. Your check's in the mail.
I've heard that before. Anyway, Pine Tree Lodge is located at 3296 Pine Tree Road in LaBelle. They're open Tuesday through Thursday from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m., Friday and Saturday from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., and Sunday from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. They're closed on Mondays. For more information, you can give them a call at 409-796-1600 or visit them on the web at myspace.com/Pine Tree Lodge. Tell them King of the Road sent you.
King of the road.
The Texas Rice Festival returns to Winnie next weekend, September 30th through October 3rd. We'll preview the action next.